And let's see, number 12. Do you plan on seeing The Last Stand in theaters? Yeah, I'm gonna give that a chance in theaters. I hope it's good. I may wait to see what some of you guys say if you guys see it, like if John and Michael and if some of you guys see it first, I may at this time like wait for you guys' review, yay or nay, because I trust you guys. So what you guys will say, then I'll wait for you guys' reviews, and then if you guys really really like it, then I'll go see it. Because I just don't want to be disappointed. I just don't want to be like The Expendables 2 again for me, where I sat in the theater and went, I just want to go home. I really did. Number 13, favorite snacks. My heart attack snack. When I popped my popcorn. I think it's still up. If you don't know, look up heart attack snack on my channel. Mainly, I made popcorn, and then I melt butter, and I put it on there. And then if I have like cheese, I'll put it on there too. And it's a heart attack snack. It's butter, melted, popcorn, melted butter, and then cheese. It'll give you a heart attack. So that's my favorite. I don't do that a lot because I'm getting a little up there, but I haven't done that in a long, long time. But that's a great snack. 14. If Dolph Lundgren wanted to revisit a past film by making a sequel, which one would you like to see spawn a second film? I come a piece for The Punisher. I'm trying to think, if he did I Come in Peace, what would you do with I Come in Peace? Because, would it be just another Alien, or... I love I Come in Peace, but I'm like, what would you do with a sequel? So... Yeah, believe me, if they said I Come in Peace 2, I'd be like, fuck yeah, I want to see it. But then I'm like, well, what would you do with I Come in Peace 2? Again, you had an alien drug dealer from outer space. Would it be another alien drug dealer from outer space? It'd be like the same movie. I'd say The Punisher. I Come in Peace is my favorite Dolph Lundgren film, but of a film for a sequel, The Punisher, he could do so many things with The Punisher. He took out the Yakuza in the first film. Imagine all the shit he could do in the second film. Have your own version of Jigsaw. I'm not talking about Jigsaw from Saw. I'm talking about in the comic books, their version of Jigsaw. And think about it. In the early 90s, who do you think would play Jigsaw? Mickey Rourke? Maybe if Mickey Rourke at that time played Jigsaw, or I don't know. You guys probably think of better ideas for better than fucking Punisher Warzone did. But that'd be cool. I mean, him, and then you could deal with other bad guys as well. It'd be nice to see Louis Gossett Jr. come back and delve more into their relationship and stuff. So I always love The Punisher. So The Punisher 2. Number 15, Arachnophobia or Congo? I really enjoy Congo. I think the Congo gets shit that it doesn't deserve. I say Arachnophobia though, because I like Congo, I really do. But Arachnophobia just really creeps me out with the spiders. I really love Jeff Daniels and John Goodman. When I did my review, I was talking about how this film didn't use CGI with its spiders, and it had real spiders crawling and made it so much creepier. Especially the ending when the whole house is infested with spiders. If you're not a fan of spiders, watch Arachnophobia. Watch Arachnophobia. It will creep you out. I love Arachnophobia to death. I think it's very fun. I think it's funny. But I also think it's... spiders just are a creepy thing altogether. So I think it really works in that aspect. And, John Goodman, rock and roll. And then the whole ending with Jeff Daniels, You know, with that little flamethrower thing that he made. Well, not made, but you know, his wine sail. Really exciting battle, and this is a lot of fun. Very entertaining film. But I really like Condor as well. But I haven't reviewed Condor, but I have reviewed Arachnophobia. And then let me ask, not ask. Let me get to the 3 more questions here. What are your thoughts on the film American Psycho starring Christian Bale? I really like it. I like that film. American Psycho, I thought Christian Bale did a good job. I think he was great in it. He was. That's why I'm like, oh, okay, he's playing Batman, but I didn't, you know, that's an, you know, that was it. But I like Christian Bale as an actor. I like The Machinist. I like Equilibrium is my favorite. American Psycho, I thought he gave a really good performance and played a really interesting character. You know, the musical choices, he, you know, hip to be square. You know, before he killed, was it Jared Leto or someone like that? And then the whole ending was like, yeah, So I like American Psycho. What's worse, Nightmare on Elm Street remake or the Thing prequel? Nightmare on Elm Street remake or the Thing prequel? They both suck. What's worse? That'd be, what's worse being... It's like, what's worse, eating your own shit or eating someone else's shit? I'm like, it's still shit! That's Human Centipede 3. I guess the Thing prequel, because it just pissed me off how pointless it was. Well, the same thing with Elm Street remake, but the fact that John Carpenter wanted to do a sequel with Kurt Russell and Keith David, and the studio says no, so that they can lead to this. I'm like, so you say fuck John Carpenter, fuck Kurt Russell, fuck Keith David, fuck you guys. We know what we're doing. So we're going to sit on this and we're going to make a prequel that no one asked for and was fucking pointless. So instead of getting a sequel I love, what if it disappointed you? That's a film I would give a shot. That's a film I would give a fucking shot to. John Carpenter directing, Kurt Russell starring. This coming from a guy I don't mind a Steve from LA. I like his Steve from LA. I would love to see that. I love to. Okay, John Carpenter actually wants to do a sequel. Maybe he's learned from a Steve from LA. But I like his Steve from LA. I really want to see what his script was and what he wanted to do with Kurt Russell and Keith David coming back. So that pissed me off. But never know. 3. I know you were disappointed with Expendables 2, but now with Jackie Chan confirming his involvement with Expendables 3, does this perhaps indicate more martial artists being brought in, or what are your thoughts? First, I'm not going to believe that Jackie Chan's in it until they're actually filming. Didn't they also say that, you know, Nicolas Cage was going to be in it, then he's not going to be in it? And then it's like, he's in, then this person's not, then this... It's like when Expendables 2 was coming out, it's like, no, we're going to get this, and we're going to get that. And it's like, I don't believe it until I see it. If he does, cool. But I won't believe it until I see it, until it's done, until it's made. Also, they said the same thing about the second film. They said that the second film was going to be an ode to martial artists. That's what they said. And I'm like, where? Well, we got Van Damme, we got Chuck Norris. Okay. And they barely do martial arts. Yes, I know how old Chuck Norris is. I understand that, but I just, wish he could have had more to do. I wish Van Damme could have had more to do. I'd rather have Van Damme kicking more ass as a bad guy than Dolph talking about whale ass. That's just me. Instead of Dolph talking about whale ass or the Asian chick trying to thinking slice a dilf, whatever. She don't know what a dilf is. Is a dad I like to fuck. That's what she thinks the Sly is. Like, oh, you're a dilf. I was ready for that fucking dialogue. So I don't need to see their romance. Show Van Damme kicking some ass. Showing how powerful he is or how fucking badass he is. So I don't believe that. I mean, they say, well, what about all these other people? Why not Don the Dragon Wilson? Did he say no? Did Jeff Wincott say no? Did Lauren Avedon say no? Did you ask these guys? Lauren Avedon, Jeff Wincott. Did you ask Jeff Speedman? Did you ask Jeff Wincott? Did you ask Don the Dragon Wilson? Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Don the Dragon Wilson, he makes more sense than Liam Hemsworth. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they get younger guys. Just like, well, Expendables 2 didn't make this much in the U.S., so we had to change tactics. But we got more critical praise. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for the questions. Really, thanks for the questions, John. It's very nice of you. This is from Firstpower100, which, once again, thanks for the Afro Samurai. Hopefully, by the time you see this, hopefully the reviews are okay. I have one question. Will you buy Dread 2012 the first day when it comes out this upcoming Tuesday? I plan on buying both the DVD and Blu-ray. No, but that's because, as a surprise, someone bought it for me. Someone pre-ordered the movie for me, which I didn't realize. I'm going to get Dread, and then someone said, by the way, I got you Dread. And I'm like, wow. So someone pre-ordered it for me as a gift, like a Christmas gift. Like, here's my Christmas gift to you, but it doesn't come out till January. I'm like, wow. So I'm like, this is the best gift. So I buy it, but someone already got it for me, so it was pretty fucking cool. I'll say Michael Teen, he bought it for me. He deserves it because he was nice enough to do that, and he didn't have to, and I didn't know about it. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yes, it's Christmas and I want to. And I'm like, oh, wow. That's awesome. So, thanks, Michael. And also, thank you, Firstpower100. So, yeah, I would have bought it, but someone already bought it for me, so, which I'm very lucky for. Until I get to the next one, 13, 14. I wish I had my unlimited upload time, but that's how it goes. But get to the next question next time, in part 25, whatever we're at.